feel like I should just start pressing play and not having anything like scripted or not even ideas, and just like start talking about what I'm feeling or what I want to talk about in the moment. Um, so I was thinking earlier that I could talk about money and like the limiting beliefs around money, around like, you know, how they kind of like indoctrinate us to think that money is limited and that there's only one way to make money when that's not the case. And they just make us think that money is a bad thing, and only like, and people who have money are bad people. So they kind of like try to put us in a situation where they want us to have the less amount of money possible and not to like think of other ways to make money and getting a lot of it, um, because they want to keep us, like limited. For example, when they ask you like in school, like, what's your dream? Like, what do you want to do when you grow up? And it's like, kids say whatever they say, and they put this like as a dream or as something that you cannot touch, that is like impossible. So it's like, what would you like to do? Like, what is your biggest dream? And like they put it as a something that you cannot touch and that you will never have. And yeah, as I was saying, like they they teach you that money is bad, that you don't need a lot of money and that money is bad. But money is literally the key to the world. Like literally everything runs on money. If you have money, you can have a great life. I mean, you don't need to have a lot of it, but at the same time, the world runs on it. So that means that, let's say you're living in a place where cost of living is 1,000 per month, and you get like 2.5 per month. You think like you don't need enough money, but there is inflation or whatever changes, or let's say you need to run away to another country and everything is start from zero, then you're fucked. So, if something happens and you need to run in another country, if you have money, it's easier, because everybody will try to fly and get out of it and whatever. If you have a private jet, that's your own jet. I mean, I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure that it would be easier for someone with a private jet than someone that is trying to get on a plane where all the country is trying to get on. So when I tell you that money don't buy happiness, it's true that it doesn't buy happiness, but it buys freedom. And freedom is a form of happiness. Personally, I think that's how it is. So, yeah, I feel like we have so many limiting beliefs around money, and they make us think that there's only one way to make money. And they want us to think that way. But there's so many ways that you can make money. It's about the value that you can provide to a person. It's about finding the problem that the person has and finding a solution for it. It's literally business. Like, like there's a problem and you create a solution. And if you're able to provide a solution and like solve like a pain for the customer, you're gonna get money, because they pay you based on like the value that they think that you value, that you have, like if they think that this is worth it, they're gonna pay. If you tell them like, if generally it's like $500 for, let's say, a service, and you're like, mine is $800, but you can sell yourself and everything, they're definitely gonna go with you instead of like the $500 one, just because you're able to sell yourself. And of course, like, it's not necessary that you own a business or you do like freelancing and stuff like that, but then you know, if you want to do a lawyer or whatever, at least try to get in like, I don't know, international, I don't know how it works, but international lawyers or whatever, to have like more opportunities and more, like, try to put yourself in a situation where, you know, if you study for, you know, like to become a lawyer in the United States, they have a different system than Italy or than Spain or whatever. So like maybe put yourself in a situation where if you study law, study it for like, you know, United States, Italy, like, you know, to have more opportunities. How do you say that? Like, you know, I don't know. I don't have the word right now, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. Basically, try to, um, diversify. Try to diversify and try to have as much options as you can have, and yeah, because if anything happens or you need something or you want to change life or whatever, at least you have options. Yeah, try to have as much options as you can. And yeah, don't follow the crowd. Like, don't go where everyone's going. If everyone's going somewhere and everybody's talking about it, that means that opportunity or that thing is too saturated and it's done. Like, yeah, you can still see what you can get from it, but I don't like to follow masses. I don't like to follow the crowd. I don't. It just, you know, the mainstream. I like when I see an opportunity that is untapped, and that's like where you can find success in every aspect of your life. So yeah, I don't know. This is kind of like what I had on my mind right now about money and like these limiting beliefs and everything. And I feel like, yeah, we should learn, like, you should learn more about, like, you know, finance and like how money works in general, so you can get a better understanding of, you know, how transactions are made. Like, there's so much money out there, there's so many ways to make money, but it's kind of like up to you what you want to do and figure out a way to make money doing what you love or whatever. And yeah, but there's always a way. They try to put so many, like, you know, like obstacles in front of you, and in a sense, like, it's so hard and everything, and it is. But when you get on the other side of things, everything just, you can see things for how they are, and yeah, it's a great feeling. Um, so yeah, and remember, always try to put yourself out there and don't settle for less than you think you deserve. It always starts with you, like with who you are. Like, you have to figure out who you are and know your value, so that, you know, you can, you know what you want and when you don't want. So don't settle, and go where the money is. Money is where attention flows. So if you're able to grab people's attention in any way, either at work or on social media or anywhere in life, if you're able to grab people's attention, you're able to make money, because that's where money is right now. So, yeah. And never give up, and never stop. Never stop. Always do something. Always do something that fulfills you, that puts that fire into you, and you're always gonna find a way. You always will. I can assure you that. By the way, I'm Nick. This is 11. I don't know if I'm gonna rebrand it actually. It's just Nick. But this is 11 by Nick for now. I talk about elevating yourself in all aspects of your life. So if you wanna hear more, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share with someone that may be interested in this video. And I'll see you in the next one.